In today's episode, we find water. Not just any water, but an endless spring rising quietly from the hillside. There are many ways to bring water to a home. We could drill 100 meters down. We could pump from the river, but sometimes nature already has a plan. Last but not least, Elin's been dreaming of a spa day. And today I might have found a version of it she'll never forget, sourced directly from the earth itself. This is the Forgotten Farm, a place on the wild west coast of Norway, where time never hurried. Today we're heading up to one of Nils's probable water sources at the farm. As you'll soon see, Elin doesn't exactly approve that one. So instead we're looking for natural spring water. And in this episode, we actually find it. A natural spring forms when rain and melting snow slowly seep through the earth, down through the topsoil, through layers of sand, gravel and stone, until the water meets an impermeable layer of rock. There, gravity can't pull it any deeper, so the water moves sideways, searching for a way out. When it finally breaks through the surface, it's already been filtered by nature and enriched with minerals. A clean, living water source that could one day supply our house and the farm itself. Spiders? Uh-oh.
We are not drinking that.
It's seems like a thumbs down. Sarah, could you go for a swim and check how deep it is?
No.
Men det här är för tjockt att det kommer nu.
Okej.
Det får ju så
sätta upp den lilla. Ja, det är. En meter kanske?
Extremt.
Just got a little bit busted. Elin was not too happy about this. Let's see. So here's the probable drinking source. And Sarah just took a little dump here. Right, seriously? Is it Evie? Evie? The river might seem like an easy water source, but it's exposed to everything. Animals, leaves, and surface runoff from the fields. The quality changes with every storm, and even if it looks clear, it can still carry bacteria or parasites. We're considering installing a small hydropower system for this river, but we first need to estimate how many liters per second it's actually carrying. So if there's anyone watching this who's able to make a qualified guess, I'd really like to hear it in the comments. Since the natural spring we're finding is just a few meters from here, we could eventually combine the tubes from the spring with a future hydropower setup, giving us both clean drinking water and renewable energy. We found what we might think is a spring water source. It's maybe 50 meters up above the well, and we found an extremely soggy area, and we can see that the water is dripping at the top of the ground, and it seems like it's coming from underneath the rocks here. So I think it's worth digging and see if we can see if the water is coming from underneath the rocks, because if that's true, we might have found something that's valuable for our farm. So me and Sarah is right on top of the spring water source, and as we can see, it's really dry. It's no sign of any surface level water right here. And as I walk down, it's still extremely dry until it suddenly appears like a wet sump. So we're gonna head for some food and see what we can find. Så vi hade gafflarna. Hade du med det, mamma?
Jag tror jag hade kastat med. Kanske mellan plast eller vanlig? Vad har du nere i den? Där är plast.
Vi går för thai quality idag.
Det har gått att äta med fingrarna och
Men jeg pleier å ha crème fraîche.
Ja.
Men så har du da vært noe tatt av den rømme boksen som
Okay, so now we're gonna try to find the spring water. Woo! That was a bit girly, but altså her er jo jækla djupt.
Jeg tror vi må inn her.
Ja. Jeg skal bare finne en plass jeg kan stå. Kan det her. Jaggu. Her renner så bare det her. Det er jo helt So, a lot of water coming from underground. And it might seem like Elin has found a source as well. So this seems promising. Elin's been hinting she wants a spa day lately. You know, massages, warm stones and a bit of mud on the face. So today I'm making it happen, right here at the farm. Yeah. A full body treatment, naturally cooled to 5 degrees and sourced directly from the earth itself. No candles, no soft music, just pure, raw nature and a lifetime supply of mud. She wanted a spa. I gave her the source. Welcome to Hestad Mud Spa, the Nordic the Nordic submersion. Book your exclusive experience today. Hæ?
Ja, men det er bare alt. Hæ?
Here you can see the work so far. It's a steady flow from several places, but this might be the biggest one. And also you see several flows over here. We was hoping that it's solid rock. Could you touch the rock? That it's solid rock and that the water is coming from beneath, but we don't know yet. We just have to continue digging and be careful so the whole structure falls apart. But it's interesting to see, and I think it's yeah, more than enough water for us. Well dug, Ellen.
Real. Men det er jo, du vet jo det meste vannet kommer der ute.
Ja, det tenker jeg er et veldig godt tegn.
Ja.
At det her i praksis kommer nesten ingenting. So, finished digging, and this is what we got. As you can see, it's a steady flow of water. And all the water is coming from this site. And it seems like most of the water is coming from this point, but also it's coming steady flow from over here. So it will be interesting to see if we have found a nice water solution for our farm. Who knows? We're gonna test it at the water testing facility, and hopefully it's a safe source of water. Just found another spring just 10 meters away from where we started digging. And here's a little reservoir with water. And just look at that flow. This is probably perfect spring water. And if you're really quiet, you can hear the sounds here. Thanks for watching. A simple like or subscribe helps keep the restoration alive. As always, new episodes every Saturday at 1800 Oslo time.